podcast show.
Hey everybody, I'm Rich Myers, and welcome to the Rich Myers podcast show. I'm here tonight with Kris, Montgomery, Pedersen. Is that
Pedersen? Yeah.
How you been?
Pretty good. I'm up here in the mountains of Vermont. I got a foot of snow today, and yeah, I'm enjoying it.
I listened to your track, Leaving Texas. I thought it was pretty good. What influenced it?
Yeah, I have a pretty big family, and my cousin Inga lives in Houston, Texas, and after all the stuff that she's gone through with the weather down there and crazy ex-husbands, and the song was kind of inspired by a little bit of that. Some of my own travels to the Lone Star State too, which have resulted in me having to get out of there as fast as I could. Yeah, Leaving Texas was a song about desperation and escape, and I think we got our point across.
Okay. Let's take a listen to it.
I gave you my word in Memphis, barely paid
pretty good song.
Yeah, not too bad. Nobody's getting that 3.5 minutes back. You know.
Yeah. Do you got any other songs, concerts, and what's next?
Recording a new album right now with Andrew Koss, who his clients before me were John Legend and Alicia Keys. And we work up here in the mountains at his studio when we're not, we get snowed in and just get to work at writing and recording. February 22nd, I got the Listen Up Music Awards in New York. Rumor has it I'm going to be one of the live performers. And yeah, we're busy, man. We're kind of using the cold weather to get geared up for the spring and for festival season. And then I know in late December I'm heading back to Scandinavia to Copenhagen and Sweden to perform out there. So I'm busy.
Thanks for having time to be on here tonight.
Yeah.
What role of music in your early years did you grow up with?
My first concert ever was Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin Brothers, and my second concert was Ozzy Osbourne. So I had quite a big library of music. I had a very musical family, and my aunt introduced me to Larry Gatlin and Willie Nelson and John Denver when I was a kid. She was a big fan of Merle Haggard and what's that fella who wrote the Edmund Fitzgerald? Lightfoot, Gordon Lightfoot, and a lot of singer-songwriters, Neil Diamond, and then I kind of found rock and roll on my own as far as like the Rolling Stones and Led Zeppelin and all that stuff, the Beatles, and so I was around music pretty much from the day I was born.
Yeah, I'm a Van Halen fan myself.
Oh yeah, Van Halen too. Yep. Yeah, when I was a boy, I got to see them at the Monsters of Rock in Portland, Maine, when they had Sammy Hagar though. But I got to see the Scorpions play, and it was one of my funniest rock and roll moments. Was the singer Klaus Meine came out and in his German accent said, "You didn't think a little bit of rain was going to scare the Scorpions?" And there was a big crash of thunder, and he goes, "We'll be right back," and takes off. Yeah, I grew up around all that.
If you come to a person that ain't heard your music before, how would you describe the music that you create?
Well, a music critic in New Hampshire, he said that my band and myself were the founders of Appalachian rock, and I like that. Up here in the mountains, where we have a lot of jam bands, we have a lot of Grateful Dead cover bands, a lot of reggae and ska, but there's not a whole lot of rock left. And I kind of see us as that band, that dark horse that's kind of keeping rock and roll alive while everybody else is playing something else.
Do you prefer listening to music or create it?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I listen to music, but yeah, I prefer creating it. I am self-taught on guitar and piano, and never took a lesson, and I come home from work after having a bad day, and I pick up my guitar and I write about it. So it's kind of my own therapy. I definitely prefer telling my stories than listening to somebody else's.
Okay. What's one message that you like to tell your fans?
Oh gosh, um, that freedom of the human heart is obtainable in our lifetime.
Um, where can people go and see your videos, music, and events?
We're all over the social medias. We're all over, Spotify, YouTube, all of those billionaires' websites who sell my music for bits of pennies. Yeah, you can check us out at our website, www.kmwkb.com. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and all that stuff too. Um, yeah, you can read about us. We're one of the more written about independent artists. I've got quite a bit of a backstory that I'm hoping inspires people. But kind of a rags to riches story. Well, haven't hit riches yet, but I'm not in rags anymore. But we're trying.
Okay. When you ain't doing music, what do you like to do?
Gosh, yeah. When I'm not playing music, I'm usually up here. I have horses, and I've got cows. So there's quite a bit of farming here between our fowl and the horses and cows. But I also be out in my tree stand. I'm an avid white-tailed deer hunter, and that's a passion of mine. My sons will eat their body weight in venison, so it keeps me ahead of the game as far as meat in the freezer. But yeah, that's something I've always gotten into. Is my wife and I try to kind of live off the earth and um, try to stay away from the supermarkets, and we try to stay off the grid. I mean, we're up here. We're at almost 2,000 feet elevation, and we've got our solar panels and everything else that keeps us going. And we just try to hide away from the rest of the world.
Okay. Well, thanks for being on the show tonight. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, no problem.